Hi everybody, this is Ken Double, the Director of Fundraising for the Historic Organ Restoration Committee. We are in one of the pipe chambers of the great Midmer-Losh pipe organ at Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And it's always fun to visit with the Curator. The leader of the effort, Nathan Bryson, is with us. And I always like to ask, okay, where are we in this great pipe organ?
We are standing on the third level of the Great Division, something that not many people get to see because it's only accessible by ladder. So it's not a place that we typically would take folks on our regular Curator's tour.
So if someone were sitting in the hall looking at the great console and looking up at the pipe chambers from their perspective in the hall, we are...
If you're looking at the beautiful grill work from the audience, we're about 3/4 of the way up. Not all the way to the arch, but just one level lower.
And on the right side of
on the right side, yes,
or above the console. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. So we want to talk about a couple of things. We realize that we have regular visitors that come to the website, see these videos. We also realize we have newcomers that maybe don't know the first thing about the pipe organ. And so many people, as I travel, talk with pride of an organ that they are familiar with at their church or the theater, and they are convinced that they have the biggest pipe organ in the world. So this is the biggest pipe organ in the world, and how is that measured, and how do we know this?
There are several methods of measuring size of a pipe organ. We have the pipe count, which we are the leading pipe count. We have 33,112 pipes.
Of which he has had his fingers on many of them.
Many of them, not all yet. The second largest is the Wanamaker organ, of course, in Philadelphia, that has close to 29,000 pipes. Now, there's a different way of counting number of ranks. A rank is a set of pipes, or you can equate that to a symphony player. We have 449 ranks, whereas the Wanamaker organ has now, I believe, 464. So they actually have more ranks but fewer pipes.
A rank is a voice. And so if you had an 80-piece symphony, you could have an 80-piece pipe organ. And for example, we are in the midst of a bunch of ranks. What have we got here?
These are a number of the diapasons on the great 8-foot and 4-foot, as well as the 5-rank major sesquialter, one of our very interesting color and solo voices.
So this is what constitutes a rank. It's in a chamber where the ranks reside, and because this one has not as many ranks, but actually more pipes, it's the biggest pipe organ in the world.
Exactly. While they might have more symphony players, our symphony players play a little bit higher and a little bit lower, meaning we have more pipes.
And so, of the 449, how many are actually playing to date?
We currently have 238 of the 449 voices playing, so right about 53% of the organ is now playing.
And so when we talk about big organs, Riverside Church in New York, Grace Cathedral in San Francisco, these are great pipe organs. They're big pipe organs, but they aren't anywhere near this one.
No, the next closest after the Wanamaker would probably be the West Point Chapel. St. Bartholomew's in New York. There are a number of pipe organs on the top 10 list, and believe it or not, most of the largest pipe organs in the world are actually in the United States. Mm-hmm. Many people immediately think that they might be in Europe, but in fact, most of the largest pipe organs are here in the United States.
And so when we talk about, at this point, a little more than half of this great pipe organ playing, that's a spectacular accomplishment, much of it achieved over the last 2 or 3 years under his and his fine crew's leadership. But that also says there's a lot of work still to be done.
There is indeed still a lot of work to be done. Of the 53% that is playing, about 30% of that has been restored. Some of it's still running on borrowed time. We do our best to keep it well maintained, in addition to the ongoing efforts to bring more of the instrument back online.
And this gets to part of my job, and that is fundraising. And we are getting into the 4th quarter of the year. And I know for a lot of people, historically, that was the time to think about making donations that might have been tax deductible. That, of course, has changed. You want to be sure, if you're interested in providing some support for this tremendous project, that you talk with your accounting and tax professionals, because there are still opportunities, for example, through IRAs, where there are tax advantages for your gift. However, the need is great. The project is unbelievable. The benefits, particularly during the course of the summer, where every day the organ is presented to people who are walking and enjoying the boardwalk and enjoying Atlantic City. During the wintertime, every Wednesday, there is the Curator's Tour and a recital. The people that get to hear this organ are absolutely blown away. And so when we talk about your support, there is a dollar attached, or a dollar figure, to every one of these thousands and thousands of pipes that still need attention, and I will guarantee you that Nathan and his crew will make very good use of the dollars coming forth. As we talk about different divisions, we're in a division of the instrument. The choir division, just down here to our right, that chamber now is empty. You are starting to work on that group of pipes.
That chamber is empty. We're about halfway through restoring all of the wind chests, 3/4 of the way through restoring the pipework, and we're almost ready to begin assembly. And with a little bit more money, we can start putting things back together, and that will push us past the 60% mark of number of pipes playing.
Yeah, it's amazing, and it's exciting, and it's thrilling, and it's great work restoring the biggest musical instrument ever conceived, achieved, constructed, and now being heard once again on a regular basis. You have taken the first step toward helping, and that is just getting to the website and seeing this video. On the website, there is an opportunity for you to just click and provide, whether it be a monthly gift, as so many do, or just a one-time gift, or maybe you are of a mind that you want your name stamped on something of significance with this instrument. We are ready to talk to you about anything your little heart desires to help restore the Midmer-Losh pipe organ. We hope that you will follow through with some contacts here at boardwalkorgans.org, and we'll be more than happy to chat with you about that, and we'll be back with more information about how this great project is proceeding in the not too distant future. Thanks for visiting our wonderful project here at Boardwalk Hall. This is Ken Double for Nathan Bryson. So long.